Yo, what's up, fam? Welcome to Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. Today is the 11th of January, Wednesday. I do this live stream on Mondays, on Wednesdays, and Fridays. Welcome to Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. Today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live, BlackRock cuts 500 jobs. Let's talk about it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm broadcasting live on Twitter, as well as LinkedIn and YouTube. HSRL is a production of Safe New Media. Who this is for? Self-Actualizers making the most of their lives. If you've watched this before, you've heard me say that. And I want to define what self-actualizers are. Where I borrow that term from is loosely from Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The person who is a self-actualizer is someone who has their basic needs met and is striving for greater and greater things in their lives to make the best out of their situation. This micro podcast live stream is not for you if you take yourself too seriously. If you're watching on LinkedIn right now and on YouTube, this is going live on YouTube right now. There's a link to follow me on Spotify. In the description, there's a link to follow me on Spotify. I make music. That's what I do. Is I just love doing it. I guess I love doing it. And there is a Telegram. There's a Telegram, a private Telegram for us. You are invited to join, but you have to be following me on Twitter. You can access the Telegram via Guild XYZ, guild.xyz. Access the Telegram to join our inner circle at guild.xyz/inner circle. Guild.xyz/inner circle. You have to be following me on Twitter and connect your crypto wallet. It's Web3. My audience is Web3 people primarily, not exclusively, but primarily. The main page, official page is at safenewmedia.com/HSRL. If you are a seeker, let me be your guide to discover divine truth for yourself. Let me help you increase the quality and effectiveness of your life by revealing to you the hidden secrets of the universe. Hidden Secrets Revealed Live is a production of Safe New Media, unconventional, diversified, global digital media company devoted to the practice, administration, and dissemination of the ideologies of its founder, yours truly, moi. It is definitely not a cult. I repeat, it is not a cult. Those are only rumors. If you'd like to join our cult, you can do it a couple of different ways. Either sign up to the email there at the bottom of safenewmedia.com/HSRL, or you can go direct into the chat there through the Telegram. You go to the Telegram through Guild XYZ, Guild XYZ, guild.xyz/inner circle. That is how you join the cult. By the way, it is not a cult, but that's how you can join our cult. Today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live, BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager with over $9 trillion in assets under management. They're down from a peak of 10 trillion. That's all. $10 trillion at the beginning of 2022. The company's vast size gives it significant influence over global financial markets. Okay, now there's news that BlackRock will lay off about 500 employees. or roughly 3% of its workforce. This is a significant development. Um, so I know I usually joke around, but this is kind of significant. Here is this is what Larry Fink, the CEO and of BlackRock, and president of BlackRock, Rob Capito, they sent a memo to the staff today, and it says, "This week, after meaningful headcount growth in recent years, we are making some changes to the size and shape of our workforce. As a result of these steps, about 500 or less than 3% of our colleagues will be leaving BlackRock as we reallocate resources to our most critical growth opportunities." BlackRock grew its workforce by roughly 8% in 2022 and by 22% across the past 3 years. Fink and Capito said in their message, um, those figures they stated. After the departures, headcount at the asset manager will remain 5% higher than 1 year ago. This is from Yahoo News, those details there. The reason for the layoffs is not publicly known, but it's likely that the company is looking to cut costs in response to a challenging economic environment. Probably as of due to the pandemic that I don't want to mention, that impacted some global markets. Many companies are struggling to stay afloat and are taking drastic measures to reduce expenses. Not all, but many. Layoffs are often one of the first steps companies take in this type of situation. So for the employees who are losing their jobs, this news is likely to be devastating. Losing a job can be traumatic. It can be a very traumatic experience. And it can be difficult for many people to find new employment in a tough economic climate. That's for sure. It's also likely to affect the morale of remaining employees. And I mean, think about it. They're probably not jumping for joy over this news. And there's probably people there that are worried about their own job security. From the company point of view, I mean, I've never ran a company as big as BlackRock, so take this with a grain of salt. But the layoffs will likely also have an impact on BlackRock's operations, as the company will be losing the skills and experience of the affected employees. It could also put a strain on the remaining workforce. You know, they may be required to take on additional responsibilities. However, it's important to remember that the job market is cyclical. The economic situation is cyclical. It all goes in cycles anyway, right? The bear market is not going to be a bear market forever. The economy is constantly changing. That's how it works. It's sort of like a living, breathing organism. I don't know if it really is, if that's a good analogy, but it kind of is. You know, it's things there's chaos in the universe, but there's order. I don't know where I'm going with that, but I'm gonna digress a little bit. It's possible that BlackRock will be able to rehire some of those employees in the future. Additionally, the asset management industry is likely to continue to be an important and growing part of the global economy. So there may be opportunities for these employees to find new jobs in other companies within the industry. It'll be okay. But it can be tough. So this is from Yahoo Finance. A lot of the details there. So It's crazy. The investment giant BlackRock joins a growing number of Wall Street firms trimming their headcount after last year's market rout. As corporate America ramps up hiring freezes and job cuts. So I know I joke around a lot, and I know. So this is, I guess, I don't know, a time when I'm not joking around really right now because uh, in summary, it's unfortunate news. But I've been I've been laid off before. I've lost jobs before. I mean, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, and so I know it can be tough. Uh, but the I mean, the whole the whole the whole reason we stick together as a community is to take care of each other, and it's important to actually kind of get your money right. I'm saying this because I want everyone to prosper and be in good health, mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so like I said, I know I joke around a lot, but I'm actually being serious right now as I can be. The the It took me a long time to understand that I I didn't I didn't have my money right, and that's I needed to get my money right. By that I mean like I didn't understand how money works. So when uh, long time ago in another life, I had kind of a corporate job and I lost that, and it was devastating. And I didn't understand how money worked, and it took me a long time to recover from that. And in many ways, like, you know, they it's it's never it's never going to be easy, but we keep learning and and working hard, doing the best we can. I don't want that to sound like a platitude. Um, I want because I hate platitudes, but the thing for me, I don't like I get uncomfortable when I'm serious. But I'm actually bringing this up. I'm gonna put it out there. My why. Why I like to do these live streams. It's a podcast live stream. I do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I do it for the enjoyment of it. But beyond that, if for anyone who cares, I'll tell you, take down the BlackRock thing because I'm just gonna speak from the heart for just a few seconds. Indulge me. But my why is the the way I, the way to I don't know be fulfilled. I can't tell you like how to become a billionaire because the data does not show that I'm a billionaire at this time. But so I'm not gonna don't be ridiculous. But fulfillment, doing what you are called, what you're here to do, according to your personality, your strengths, your weaknesses, knowing what those are is like priceless. Knowing what your limits are, not that they're going to be your limits forever, because that's the whole point. Is it's measuring your limits, measuring your acknowledging that you don't know a lot of things that you would be better, like you would do better knowing. Like, for example, how to even work at BlackRock. Like, I would love to talk to someone who actually works at BlackRock because they I know for sure they're so much smarter than me just to even work there. Um, and just but knowing that about myself, helps it helps me to recognize that I need to be like, it's okay to have humility, um, because there's people that are so much smarter and better than you. But the reason I do these live streams is because I I just enjoy connecting with you guys this way. It just comes natural. I enjoy it. And as a musician, like I enjoy making music, but I kind of have a bigger plan that I'm not going to talk about publicly right now. In fact, I'm going to wrap it up, but we can talk more behind the scenes if you want. Access the Telegram via Guild XYZ. Go to Guild XYZ/inner circle, and I'm going to wrap up today's episode with that I want you guys to prosper, to be in good health, mind, body, and spirit. I have spoken.